This help video will explain the new music system and a couple of its new features. I'll be making more detailed help videos for all the new categories that the music system has, but this video is just going to teach you how to use it with the basic stuff to download a whole album or to play music from a church. The first thing you want to do is click on the Music tab, and then once you come to the music list, select a church from the list. And then once you're here, there's a lot of stuff you could do, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things for now, and we'll get some more help videos on all the little features later. If you push these buttons right here, what this does is it takes the music, all the music, for instance from the New Jersey church, which we're looking at right now, it takes all their music and it'll play it in this player right here. So without having to go to any of the albums, right from here you could just play all the music from New Jersey. So what you would want to do is just click on the shuffle button, for instance, and the player would load all of New Jersey's music. You could browse through it and click on a song you want to hear.
John 14:6, and Jesus said,
you could pause it and all different types of things. All the controls are over here. If you're listening to a song and you really like it, you could push the heart symbol and that would vote that you like the song, and eventually after so many votes we'll get to see what songs are most popular, and people could check on the songs through that, but we'll look at that in another video. Again, from the main page, when you're looking at a church's albums or music, at the bottom you could look at them through the cover art, and you could see them and click on it, and that would take you to the track list, but we're going to wait on that for a second. On the bottom over here, underneath the player, you see all the albums from the church in a list category. If you press this button here, the music player would load all the music from that album.
Glory to God in the high.
And you don't even need to go anywhere else to hear the albums. You can just go right from here.
And the crowd.
Now, if you wanted to download these albums, for instance, all these albums here, you could just press the download button on the album you want to download. It'll take a second to load up because the system's actually gathering all the music and making a file that you could download, one entire file for all the music. This will take a little longer to download because you're downloading a lot of songs at once, rather with the old systems it was one by one. So I'm going to cancel that for now, but once that's done downloading, you'll have all the music from that album on your computer. Now, if you wanted to go, for instance, in this album, you would click it from there, or you could click it from the album artwork, doesn't matter. But once you're here, you could see the songs in a list view, and again, you could play them from here, and it would play all the songs over there in the music player. Or you could download the entire album right from here by pressing the download symbol. Now, here's a really good feature that you're going to like. These songs here, like let's say you're looking at this album and you just want this song, that one, this song, and this one. You could check the songs that you want and then hit the download symbol, and what it'll do is the system will make one file that your computer will download just with those songs in it. And if you just wanted to play these songs, you would hit the play symbol, and they would play in the player. Now another thing you could do is with these selected songs that you have, you could over here in the corner press this symbol, and what it'll do is it'll add it to a playlist that you could come back on the internet and just build a playlist of songs that you like without having to download anything. So if you click this button, it says added to playlist over here in the top corner. Now, to get to your playlist from anywhere, once you're in the music system, you would just press the playlist icon. And then this would be your playlist right here. You click on that, and you see all the songs that you have in your playlist, and you could rearrange them any way you want. And then you could hit the shuffle button to shuffle this music, or the play symbol to play it in the lineup that you have it set up here in your playlist. Now, when you're here at the playlist view, you don't really need to click on session playlist. You could just play it or shuffle it right from here. So that's pretty easy. There's a lot of other stuff. There's really too much to put in this one video. You could also vote on songs. I'll show you how to do that right now. If you click on a city, and then go to, for instance, this album here, Bitter Waters Made Sweet. On the right side of each track, if you follow it, you'll see these stars, and you could follow with your mouse and vote on that song how many stars. And what that does is eventually, after so many votes, all of us will be able to see what's the most popular songs, and without having to look around and try and find songs that you like, you could just go and find what's the songs that are most played, most listened to, most voted on. And how you would do that is when you're here at the main music list, instead of going over here to the cities, on the right you could do a statistics search. Once you click on the button, it'll bring you to the statistics search page. And this right here is, if you want to call it, it's the filter that'll filter everything. And you could select it by albums, playlists, songs. The easiest way is set it to songs, and then it'll automatically reload the page. Then once it's set to songs, you could set it to last year, 30 days, 7 days, 24 hours, whatever you want. And you could go highest rated, most voted on, most viewed, most played, downloaded, recently listened to. There's a lot of stuff you could do here. So I know this is a lot of information inside of this one video, but it's just I wanted to cover it all, and later on I'll break it up into pieces and explain more in detail about everything. But this video should help you to understand the new system and start using it, and we'll be making more videos later. Thank yous, and God bless.